Haven't had an icy in a minute. And then I went to my dad's office, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, do you want some?" He was like, "No, cause it's just all sugar or something like that." I'm like, "Dad, it's good." Gotta mix it up. Gotta get the banana and the stuff all mixed up. I should have filled it up all the way, or did I? Did I drink this much for real?
Send me piece yourself back together now. What's your vision?
Hey guys, happy Friday. I hope everybody had an awesome Friday. And I think I need to clean off this lens. So I'm gonna use one of my new Sony optical things. What's this called? The glasses cleaner. There we go. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Okay, that looks better. I really like these glasses, you guys. I like these glasses and I love the other pairs. Like, I like them. It depends on my outfit. I can just kind of match it up. Like, I'm feeling them, for real. I'm feeling them. One of my friends said that these glasses that I'm wearing right now look weird on me. And I was like, thanks for your opinion. I will be wearing them today. But it is in the mid-60s outside. So I'm going to go on a walk. And then I'm going to come back. I got some laundry to do. If y'all can see this floor right now, I got linen and stuff on the floor. I got to do some laundry. I'm applying for scholarship essays. It's like, whew, I am busy. But that's completely fine because I like being busy. I don't like just sitting around having nothing to do. I like having stuff to do. So, let me find my key, which is somewhere in this bag. And then I'm going to get going on that walk.
What time you will be back?
My walks are usually like 25, 30 minutes. Okay, y'all cannot see me just a minute. Let me see if it's warm enough to where I won't have to go back and get a jacket. Oh, God bless. It feels good out here. Yes! Yes! But it feels good out here. Let me go back and get a jacket. The sun is beating down. It's hot outside. Dad. Dad. Stop saying, you know what? It was windy out here. Y'all, my dad's trying to say take a jacket and it's hot out here. Come on now. And now I don't even have my phone. And this is the key for the front door. Y'all, you see what? I'm discombobulated. Okay, so I'm back from my walk, obviously. And there were some things happening, and this was like the weirdest walk I've ever been on. So I'm gonna do a little story time sort of something or other before I go inside and tell my dad I'm ready to go to the stores and stuff. So here's what happened. Okay, I was walking, and then this car honks at me. Right, it's this red convertible, and it has this guy in it. And then he's waving, and I'm like, okay, who is that guy? I couldn't really get a good look at him, so I just assumed, okay, it's somebody who I know from somewhere. And then while I'm waving at that guy, trying to figure out who he is, this car is backing out of his driveway, and he's backing out entirely too fast, and he just backed out of his driveway like so fast, and he almost hits me. So I have to run ahead, and I'm like, oh my gosh. That's the second time I almost got hit by a car who was backing out of their driveway in this neighborhood. So then I'm walking, I just continue down. Then the car who almost hit me, he pulls over and he tells me he's sorry. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool, it's cool. So I'm walking some more, and then you got other cars honking at me, supposedly. You got trucks honking at me. I'm like, who are all y'all people? It must be these glasses. This is the first time I've wore these glasses outside, so it must be the glasses. But then the red convertible, he turns around, he pulls up next to me, and I'm like, okay, oh no, oh no. And then he's this real handsome guy. He looks maybe 25 or something like that, but you know black doesn't crack, so he could be 30. I don't know how old he is. So then he smiled at me, and he's like, oh, I was the guy who was waving at you. And I was like, okay, hi. And then he asked me how old I was, and I decided that I was going to ignore that question, and I was like, okay, hi. And I just kept walking, and then eventually he leaves, and I'm like, good. Then I keep walking, and I see that it's this red car in my neighborhood, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is that guy? But it wasn't him, thank God. So then I'm walking some more, then I see another red car, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is it that guy? And then it wasn't. I was getting kind of paranoid that guy was going to pop up again, and I was like, oh my goodness. But that's basically what happened. This walk was so weird. And then the back part of my earring flew off, so I don't know where that is. Wait, here it is. It's on the edge of my earring. All right, I thought it flew off. But I need to go inside because I have some places I want to go today, and Dad said he'd take me. I have to go to the Five Below because yesterday I was running across campus because I left my mouse pad. Oh my goodness, I do not like when they lock the top lock. I left my mouse pad in the classroom. Hey Dad, I'm back. Yesterday I was running across campus, and now if you follow me on Snapchat, you already know what I'm gonna say. Is there a yellow thing on my lens? Yes it is. You can see it on the door. Well, I'll take care of it later. Yesterday I was running across campus because I left my mouse pad in the classroom, but then the door was locked, so I couldn't get it. So since that mouse pad was so good and I really do want that mouse pad, I have to go back to Five Below and get another one. And then Dad wants me to pick him up a mouse pad. That Mom said she needed a couple mouse pads. I'm just going in there to do a mouse pad run. Only to get mouse pads. Nothing else. Would it technically be mice pads? Who knows, but only to get mouse pads, nothing else. And then today is Bring Your Own Cup Day at 7-Eleven. So I think you have to pay $1.50, and you can bring any cup in there and fill it up with icy as long as it goes through a certain like 10-inch hole. I didn't look at all the rules, but I can tell you which cup I'm bringing. Where is it? I already have it down here. Here we go. Here we go. This right here. I'm probably not even gonna drink all the icy. I just wanna, I just wanna have it. And that yellow speck is really not doing it. This isn't really cutting it. There we go. It's better. All right, so let me go ask my dad if I can borrow his ruler because I have to measure to make sure this cup is like 10 inches or whatever. By the way, it feels really good outside for those of y'all who live in Maryland. Felt good today, didn't it? Hey, Dad. Can I use your ruler to measure this container to see if it's 10 inches? Thanks, Dad. Yay, it's less than 10 inches. Okay. Yeah, it's good. So I can take this in technically. It said it had to fit through a 10-inch hole. So I can take it.
Maybe they're talking about 10-inch wide hole.
Well, it's still gonna fit.
Definitely less than that.
Okay. By the way, it's 2:30. Don't forget if you want to get back for a fit kid. If you think he doesn't have his key, then
Okay. We have to get back quickly.
Okay, I'll be quickly. I'm getting me an icy. I barely go up to that 7-Eleven. I don't like the 7-Eleven up the street from where we live. I like to call it the ghetto ratchet 7-Eleven. I just don't like it. But all right, let's get going so we can get back. Y'all see that? Y'all see the buds on the trees? Spring is coming, guys. Oh my gosh, I saw somebody's cherry blossom tree around the corner was already blooming. Ours aren't blooming. But spring's almost here. Ah, my container. No, I need this to fill it up with icy goodness. So this cloud right here, it reminds me of like a cartoon alligator sort of. Like that's the eye. And this would be the head and that's the mouth. I don't know, that's just the way I see it. Let's do some more cloud watching. That looks kind of like a laughing, some sort of creature who's laughing with the wing in the back. This looks like a wispy something or other. What does that look like? I can't really tell. I saw the main cartoons like here. I'm just waiting on my dad. I thought I saw a dog barking. I'm just waiting on my dad. Okay, good. The sun's going away. It was in my eyes earlier. I thought I saw like there's an eagle flying around. I mean, I want to say it's an eagle. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, let me see if I can catch it. Y'all see it? Where is it? Y'all see it now? Whatever that is. It's flying around. I'm recording a bird flying around. Hi guys, I'm back. Oh my gosh. Driving with my dad. It's so frustrating. But I managed to not even get that angry this time. Alright, here's my ice. I got banana at the bottom. I got cherry in here. Then I have this Airheads extreme flavor in here. Mix this up a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. Bring your own cup day. I might even go in there again tomorrow. But I'm gonna take a few selfies with it so I can post it on my Twitter account. If you don't follow me on Twitter, it's in the description. And I also bought from 7-Eleven some chips. There's some chips I haven't had in a long time. Some Tostitos scoops with this queso blanco dip. I haven't had this in a while, and I was just feeling some today. Plus, I was so mad because Dad was just really aggravating me. I'm gonna explain what he did later, but right now, I'm take some pictures. Haven't had an icy in a minute. Then I went to my dad's office, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, do you want some?" He was like, "No, cause it's just all sugar or something like that." I'm like, "Dad, it's good." Gotta mix it up. Gotta get the banana and the stuff all mixed up. I should have filled it up all the way, or did I? Did I drink this much for real? This has to be the most delicious snack I've had in a while. I got my chips and dip over here. Got my icy over here. And the dip is like, it's so hot, it just burned my tongue. That's how I want it. Alright? Okay, so my dad was basically angering me because he was like, when, for those of y'all who are practicing driving right now and you have to drive with your parents, or if y'all ever have drove with your parents, when they yell at you, and it's like, he was yelling at me and getting aggravated and just, and it wasn't even that big of a deal for real. Like, an example, there was this car who was coming and he was going kind of fast, so I decided I'd wait because I'm not in a rush to get anywhere, so I'd wait. And then he was like, "No, you could have went." I'm like, "Dad." Another time, a lady was pulling out of the circle, and I guess he thought that I wasn't gonna stop, but I was like, "Dad, I was gonna stop." And it was just one thing after the next. For some reason, Dad was extremely aggravated today, and I just needed him to take several seats. But I don't even get mad. I didn't yell back because I'm just like, whatever. Look, I'm gonna drive the way I'ma drive, because I know on that driver's test, I gotta drive. I can't just pull out in front of people like that, okay? I'll fail that thing. So be quiet, Dad. If you're watching this, be quiet. I'm just playing. But I'm gonna go back to enjoying my food, because this is too good to just enjoy here on camera like this, because y'all can't have it, and I feel bad. I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget to dash it, Alexis. Don't forget to dash it. Jeez, that's all I hear in this house. I never hear a good job on the dishes, Alexis. All I hear is dash it. Is nobody else in this house do these? I'm trying to work on stopping complaining. Dishes. Gosh, I'm starting to get a little bit of a sugar headache because I was drinking so much of that icy. I might need to put that in the back of the fridge until another day. I might change my mind on doing that again tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, I'm supposed to be going to the movies with my friend. We're going to go see Allegiant because we saw Insurgent and then we saw Divergent, or whichever one came first. And now we're going to go see Allegiant. That's the third one. I haven't read any of the books. I'm just going to see the movies with her because I think she's read all the books and stuff, so what the heck, I'm going with her. And then I want to see Batman vs. Superman. That's what we're going to see in this house. All of us going to go see it. We got to pick our day. Dishes. I was in there doing my math homework. We're on chapter 3, logarithms. They're actually not that hard. You just have to remember formulas. And I think that's what like messed me up last semester. Like, I couldn't remember the logarithm formulas, so therefore I got my answers wrong. But this year I wrote my little note cards and I'm gonna study them and I'm gonna get it this year. Dishes. Jeez. So while I'm sitting here doing the dishes, I might as well do that Q&A. You remember how I said a few weeks ago or so that I was gonna be doing a Q&A? So I got a couple of questions, and I'm going to answer some of them right now, and then I'll answer the rest when I go back in my room once I'm done doing the dishes. So, let me start by answering the most common questions. What camera do you use? Well, kind sir and or madam, I use the Nikon D3100 when I'm doing my sit-down videos, aka when I'm doing wish videos or Five Below hauls. I'll use that camera. Which camera is this? This is the Sony DSC HX90V. Yeah, something like that. I'll link these cameras down below. But they're both really good cameras, have really great quality, and I do recommend both. Let's see, what's the other common question? What do I use to edit my videos? I use Windows Movie Maker. I've been using Windows Movie Maker for years. Now, what I want to do once I get a little bit of extra money is, instead of doing another Wish video, I'm just playing, I want to buy a new editing software. I want to buy Filmora, however you pronounce it, Filmora, that's how I say it. Which is basically, it's going to allow me to have a video, like video overlays and picture overlays and stuff like that. It's going to, you know, allow me to do more editing. So for right now, it's Windows Movie Maker, but by the end of this year, hopefully, or something, I'll have a new editing software I want to use for more. What's another common question? Let's see. Editing software, camera. What's another question y'all always asking me? Oh yeah, when's the next Wish video? When's the next Wish video? When's the next Wish video? I ordered 5 things. One thing came the other day, so now it's just a matter of waiting. But basically, since Wish, you know, the items take a little long to get here, I would say that I'll do a Wish haul maybe once every couple of months. But that's great. That's why I do other things on this channel, like vlog and do Five Below hauls and testimonies and stuff. So you guys will never have a dull moment when you're subscribed to I.m.lex. Let's see, another question. Let's see. Okay, my name's Alexis. If you're new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I live in Maryland. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you where in Maryland, but I'm in Maryland. Second year college student. I couldn't remember, like, I think Morgan and somebody else, we were talking about how long have I been at that school, and I was like, this is my second year in college, because I get a little bit confused, because technically the first year I went part-time, so I was like, first time full-time student, first year see, I'm getting confused now. First year full-time student, second year student in general. There we go. I'm 20 years old. Do I look 20? I'm 20. I'm an Aquarius, in case somebody wants to know that. Birthday in January. I think that's it for all the common questions. And then I had a couple rare questions, and when y'all put them in the, what do you call that, my little Google form, I had a few little other questions, which I will answer after I finish these dishes. That's what Dad said. He was like, Alexa, come get the dishes. I'm like, Dad. Alright, let me turn on this garbage disposal. I hate the garbage disposal. Oh, it didn't sound too loud that time. Sometimes this garbage disposal sounds like somebody put like a cat in there or something. It's just making these weird noises. Dishes. Okay, I got one more thing to wash, and then we can answer those 2 other questions. Hi, I'm done doing the dishes. And now I'm going to pull up those other questions that I was asked, which would require me to log out of my Gmail account that I'm in. Okay, I log out of this one. Guys, I had to do this homework assignment, and it has 19 questions. So many questions. I did 9 questions, so I have 10 more to go. I'll just do the other 10 questions after my... No, it's not even 5 o'clock yet. Technically, I have time. I have a staff meeting tonight at 6, either 6 or 6:30. And I actually do like going to my staff meetings because they give out like free food, and it is... Our staff meetings are kind of fun, so you know, I don't mind them. Okay, so the other questions. I decided not to do like an entire separate Q&A video because I didn't get a lot of questions that, you know, if I would have done a separate Q&A video, it probably would have been like a 5-minute video. So I was like, might as well just squash it into a vlog today. Speaking of another video, yeah, I'm just rambling, but it's alright, y'all used to that. You remember when my friends Shannon and Asia... There we go. Do you remember when my friends Shannon and Asia came over here and we did the blindfold drawing challenge over there? I can't remember if I said that I was posting another video with us in it, but I decided I wasn't. Basically, we recorded the blindfold drawing challenge and we recorded a try not to laugh. But I don't like the try not to laugh video because it was basically just a reaction video, us trying not to laugh at this video. And I couldn't do a video overlay because Movie Maker doesn't support that. So I couldn't really do a video overlay. Plus, the video that we were watching had like some language in it, and usually I don't mind language, but I remember a commenter once said that she watches my videos with her young daughter, so I have to make sure that my videos can be enjoyable for everyone, and sometimes extra young people or extra older people probably would not like that, so therefore I'm not going to be posting to try not to laugh. But Shannon, I think Shannon lost the blindfold drawing challenge, so she has to post a silly picture online, which I will be putting at the end of this video, her silly picture. And I lost the try not to laugh challenge, which I'm not posting, so I'll be posting a funny picture at the end of this video also, me and Shannon's. So yeah, you get some funny pictures. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I got a new question. Okay, you guys, let's do another Q&A. Shout out to everybody who voted. Thank you, all of you guys, for saying her channel is so awesome. And thank you somebody who said that you love my channel. And thank you for somebody who said you just like it. I love you too. But alright, let's see what we got here. Somebody posted the same question twice. But, okay, that counts as one. Question number 1. How are you able to make long videos? Because every time I've tried doing that with my phone, it only allows me to record up to 15 minutes because I record with my phone. Well, let's see. I know back when I first started doing YouTube, it would have like this 15-minute limit. What I think you do in order to be able to record longer is you have to just keep uploading videos and then get your channel to a certain stance. I said stance, like a certain stage, and then they'll allow you to upload longer videos and stuff. I'll go online and see if I can find some more information, but I think that was basically it. And then your second question was, how come, oh, this one was, I like this one. How come some of your videos are not posted on the day of, like when it's actually posted? Like when it's actually posted, it sometimes say, I can't read. Like when it's actually posted, it's sometimes you may say happy Monday, but it's not actually Monday. Here's why I do that. It's because sometimes I record multiple videos in one day, and instead of posting like all 3 videos I said, like all 3 videos on Wednesday, I may post one on Wednesday, one another day, and one another day. Or sometimes, like recently, I record a video on Wednesday. I'm tired because I'm a full-time student. You see this? This is college right here. I'm a full-time student. I might be tired, and then I won't get to posting it until later that weekend. So that's why sometimes I'll say happy this day, happy that day, and it won't be that day. So, what day is it today? I said, today is Friday, happy Friday. But I should have this video posted up today on Friday. But just in case it's not, it is Friday, March 11th. It is Friday, March 18th. Y'all see what I'm talking about? I'm tired right now. Okay, but that's basically what that is. What I'm gonna start doing in order to minimize that confusion is I'm gonna say, hey, happy this day. I hope everybody had an awesome this day. And then I'm gonna say the date. So just in case I'm posting on a different date, you'll know which date it originally was. That was a mouthful, but you know, basically, yeah. Question number 4. Have you checked out my channel or followed me back on Snapchat? Yes. Mystery person, I sure have. Only I knew who this person was. Oh well. And question number 4. How would you deal with a bully at school? Oh my goodness. I think I have a video posted where I talked about my elementary school days. But let me just, give it to you kind of short. I was bullied all throughout elementary school, and I was bullied through middle school, but it wasn't as bad in middle school as it was in elementary school. So how I dealt with it in elementary, well, I was at a Christian elementary school, which was shocking because usually you think that all the kids at a Christian elementary school, they'd have Jesus in them and they'd be behaving well, but you should see. But anyways, let's see. Maybe Jesus was just with me when I was in elementary school, because I didn't really take any of that bullying to heart. Like I didn't really take it all to heart. I didn't take it all to heart. But when I went to middle school, that's when I really started getting offended by everything that people were saying. In elementary school, it must have just because I had Jesus on my side, because I literally didn't have, people would bully me, but I didn't have a problem with it. I tried going to tell the teachers, they didn't do anything about it. Usually when stuff like that happens, you know, the kid will harm themselves, but I just didn't do that, so it must have been because I had the Lord with me. I'm so happy for that. But then in middle school, I had this girl, she was my bully, and she had the audacity to be talking about somebody else, because no offense, but she's named after a drug. So she would talk about my acne. She would call me Scarface. I think I have a video up on that. I might need to do an updated video. But she would talk about my acne. She would call me Scarface. I was like trying to get past her because she was standing in my way, and she said, "Oh my gosh, you hit me." She was giving me a hard time. Another girl in middle school made fun of my hair. Just, you know, they were just rude people. So how I dealt with that, well, let's see. I didn't fight them, because I don't think that really would have solved anything. Because I could have beat them up, but you know, it just wouldn't have really solved anything, because I still could have been talking afterwards. What did I do? I didn't tell anybody about it. I think the only thing I did was ignored it, but sometimes ignoring it just doesn't work. I'm answering these questions in such length. I probably could have done a separate Q&A video. But basically how I would deal with it, depends on the bully and depends on what they said. It's always depends. Adult diapers depends. Let's see. Well, sometimes when bullies are bullying you, that, you know, they feel bad about themselves. As a matter of fact, all the time they do. Because I had my ex-boyfriend's sister was bullying me just last year. She's sending me Facebook messages that I ain't like. And don't think I didn't peep that. If you're watching my video right now, I peeped that. It's melting. But the first thing I would do is probably just ignore that. Because you just have to understand these bullies, like, they feel bad about themselves. You know, so in order to, you know, up their self-esteem, they want to put somebody else's self-esteem down. So the first thing I would do would probably just be ignore it. Don't give them a reaction. Don't cry. Don't let them know that it's getting to you. I would just be like, "Oh, I got acne on my face. Okay. Teenage years. All right. Bye." You know, just ignore it. Number 2, if ignoring them doesn't work, what would I do? If they just saying stuff, I would probably say something back to them. Like the girl who was making fun of my acne, like, I clearly could have said, "Okay, well, I got a little bit of acne on my face, but at least I'm not named after a drug." I could have called her mama stupid, you know, just saying, you know, nobody's perfect. So if ignoring them doesn't work, I'll probably say something back to them. And then if they put their hands on me, that's when I'm gonna hit them back, and then we're gonna be fighting. But I don't initiate fights. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna hit you unless you hit me first. So to answer that question, I feel like I'm talking so much. I would ignore it. If that doesn't work, I would say something back to them if they saying stuff to me. Number 3, if they hit me, I'm gonna hit them back. But in between ignoring it and saying something back, I would tell somebody about it and keep telling people and keep telling people and keep telling people until somebody listens to me and takes this bullying seriously and does something about it. Because bullying is really serious. Bullying is like a really serious issue, and I feel as though teachers and people aren't taking it seriously. Dang. But that's the Q&A, guys. I'm probably gonna leave the link open just in case somebody else wants to ask me some questions, or if you have any other questions you want to ask, you can always put them down below. Whew, that was a mouthful. I love talking to y'all, though. I really love doing Q&As. That's why I'm gonna keep doing them forever and ever and ever. But it is 4:55. Should I do laundry? Should I finish my scholarship essay? Or should I do some more math homework? Jeez, I have a lot of stuff I could be doing right now. But alright, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all a little bit later. Hello, I'm home from the staff meeting. It was really good. We had like lasagna and garlic bread with lemonade for dinner. But it was just interesting because do you know when you're in high school, like it was like this for me when I was in high school. Like high school and middle school, when the teacher's up there trying to talk and explain something and everybody's just talking and stuff. That's how it was at this staff meeting when you know we were trying to get through the lessons. I was like, really, y'all acting like high schoolers and you're supposed to be adults. You're just talking. They don't even talk that much in my college course. If you don't want to be there and you want to talk, you go somewhere else. Just leave the class. But that shocked me a little bit. But you know, what do I really expect? But anyways, I'm home. I'm about to edit the vlog, do some other stuff I gotta do. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that. Thumbs this video up. And I'll talk to y'all another day. Bye-bye.
Ha 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 ha.